So now, yesterday I spoke about how Ben Shapiro offered $10,000 to the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez campaign if she would do one of Ben Shapiro's Sunday specials. His Sunday special is basically where he brings on somebody and he talks to them and essentially does like this interview style type thing. I've done certain segments talking about certain things that were said there. Now, this quickly, sort of grew as a request from a lot of people. Now, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she actually responded to this. She said, just like catcalling, I don't owe a response to unsolicited requests from men with bad intentions. And also, like catcalling, for some reason, they feel entitled to one. So, essentially, what she's saying is it's an unsolicited request from a man with bad intentions, which is, an interesting statement. So Ben Shapiro decided to respond to this, and he went on a tear on Twitter, retweeting a bunch of tweets that agreed with him and defended him. So it's essentially the closest you can get on social media to giving yourself a blowjob, pretty much. But anyways, the way he responded, he stated this. He said, "Discussion and debate are not bad intentions. Slandering someone as a sexist catcaller without reason or evidence does demonstrate cowardice and bad intent, however." Now, here's the problem, Ben. Here's the problem, Ben. She wasn't saying that you're a sexist, nor was she saying that you're a catcaller. What she was saying is she was drawing a parallel. She was making a comparison. She's not saying that you're some sexist or some catcaller. She's just making a comparison, a parallel, saying just like that, it's somebody who's giving an unsolicited request who has bad intentions. And I don't know how you could possibly disagree with the statement of him having bad intentions. Of course he has bad intentions. This is not, and here is the problem with debate in general when it comes to political debating of any sort of issue whatsoever. Here's the problem. Is there is no good faith in these debates. The entire purpose, debating is a sport, and essentially the whole purpose of this is to embarrass the opponent. It's not to, hey, let's sit down, let's have an honest, genuine conversation about, the said issue. That's not what it is. Let's hammer out, some sort of a middle ground. No, that's not it. Not at all, not whatsoever. What it really is I'm trying to embarrass you. I'm trying to win the argument. Again, like I already stated, it's essentially a sport. So there's no doubt by any means, shape, or form that Ben Shapiro has bad intentions. Ben Shapiro's not coming into this saying, hey, I just want to hash out these, these issues. That's not the reason why. What he wants to do is he wants to damage the reputation of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. He wants to degrade her reputation and her status as a, she's going to become a congressional member, of course. She's very poised to win, of course it's a very Democratic district. So I want to make it pretty clear that Ben Shapiro, she was not saying that you're a sexist catcaller. She was just saying that like a catcaller, there's an unsolicited request from a man with bad intentions. That is what, and that is what she's saying. But again, I repeat, as I did in the video where I talked about this, is why the fuck would Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez want to do a debate with you? I don't understand why. Why on planet Earth would a sitting, or not a sitting, because she's not sitting, but she's, the nominee, why would she want to go to talk on a show of which, like I said, there's no good faith here whatsoever, because as I gave you examples, they've done the Daily Wire, which is his website. They post all these articles with these pictures of her that I believe are photoshopped, and they're made out to make her look like this sort of like evil, like monster of some sort. Of course, that all plays into their image of socialism, even though she's not a socialist, but it's a whole other issue that I've already gone into extensively. But anyways, the point here being is that there is no good faith whatsoever, but why would she want to come on? These are people who just degrade her on a daily basis. Most often not anything really issue-wise, just sort of, oh, she's a fucking socialist. So I don't understand what the benefit would be in for her for going on and, talking, because I don't understand what that would get her as a nominee for a congressional seat in the House of Representatives. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and that's just quite simply the truth of the matter.